there viewers, Silent Service here, back with the German Ultimate Admiral Dreadnought Singer. I don't do these battles, so... I normally don't do these battles, and today is no different. The destroyers can just hold their own. If they can't hold their own, then, well, they're doomed. Auto-resolve. They held their own. And withdraw, because there's no fighting that we really need to do there. Oh yeah, I'm invading Western Spain. I think I've sent literally every available ship over. Wait, no, there's the Tsingtao fleet. Tsingtao fleet. How long will it take for you guys to get down here? Pre-turns, so you should be here in time to see the end of that invasion. So yeah, we've got Equatorial Guyana there. We're getting Zambia off Zambia. We obviously still operate there. We're invading Algeria as well. We got 8 battle cruisers being built, 4 of my design, 4 of the Mad Admiral's design. Okay, I'm just... For this one time, I'm actually going to use the Going Live notification chat. I just need to copy that, paste that, edit Skyrim into UAD. In live in UAD. Right. There. Bad time to be on my server, just because that ping, but... Right, so that's every single ship in Europe and I think in our African-controlled stuff as well. Oh, we got the Westfalen. Westfalen, please head up there and help our invasion. Bavaria, same on you as well, because you are highly important for invasion capabilities. V13's there, but she's damaged. No one major enough is in the other side of Africa to send over. So literally we've sent over now every single person that can be sent over to invade Western Spain. This is awesome. We are invading people and taking their lands for our own to increase our budget. Well, to increase our budget because it'll increase our natural resources and a nation income per turn, GDP income per turn and stuff, and yay. We're pretty much going to ruin Spain's abilities for keeping a decent enough number of ships. Well, even more ruin it because they already have problems with keeping a decent enough ships in normal playthroughs of the game because of the budgetary constraints, machine thingies. Yeah, right. The military forces of the Spanish Empire themselves are the idiots that are causing all sorts of pain, suffering, and misery for people. Chance to succeed is currently 76. As I've mentioned, we have sent over every single member of the Kaiserliche Marine that can head towards this invasion. So yeah, we can get it completed hopefully within the next 2 turns, and it be a success, and that the German Empire increases further. Increases further with the fact that we have overthrown the rule of Spain in the Western Spain quadrant of Spain. The Ostros are scrapping older vessels. Okay, our invasion success chance has gone up to 88%. Let's see how it goes. Fingers crossed it went the way I wanted it to. Please be an invasion success. It was! Yes! Although now, the Nameless, the Atlantis, the Sachs, Stuttgart, Osberg, Seadler, Emden, Geoffan, Leipzig, Magdeburg, Schwabel, V36, V3, V27, V20, V10, V4, V26 and V5 have encountered the Begonia and Sanford and a couple of other ships. Oh, there's the Atlanta class. God, I love the Atlanta class. Right. Into battle, facing the fire, Lord, thy will be done. Into battle, walk in a line, see the whites in their eyes, Carolians are marching on. With the lights in God's hands of the kingdom and fatherland, see the whites in their eyes, Carolians are marching on. Emden, Stubble, Magdeburg. Here's the thing, with the successful taking over of Western Spain, it kind of means that the Spanish may not have a choice with regards to the peace treaties. Luckily in this game though, if you lose a war, you still keep the provinces you invaded. Although I don't think it should run like that, but it makes it slightly more forgiving on that front than RTW. Although seeing already that yeah, seeing the damaged ships already, the already damaged ships is making me think, nope, we're not gonna fight this. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run. Full ahead full there, lads. Oh, the sacks as well. That is, nice paint job. Nice paint job you got covering the starboard side. And parts of the port side. Oh, and is that the new aesthetic going with the funnels? The, at an angle... At an angle blackened and charred? I did not know that. No, it's not a new aesthetic, it's, they've taken so much damage from coastal stuff during the invasions that, yeah, it's showing. Oh, the Nameless. The Nameless as well. Oh, look at it. So how long into this do we have to wait till we can end the battle? I don't know, but what I will say is that, yeah, we are just running away. I think when it goes to 4 hours left, we can disengage completely. Yep. It's a draw. No one had damage that was caused by each other. And I need to send my ships home. My ship's home and the Rhine is going all the way back to Tsingtao, and then it's got to go get refit. A lot of my ships actually need refitting, come to think of it. The Rhines I'll refit before the Mad Admiral gets here, because he is going to cry at the stuff I have to do in the refit. V27, it was nice to know you... Oh. You didn't actually do that bad. How about you guys move there? Policies, Spain. Yeah, like Deutschland, Rhine in that. Back to Tsingtao. Back to Kirchhoff Bay with you. You came halfway across the world to realise that you are not actually needed, and I sent home. You guys, the Dominatos fleet, head there. You guys, the Wittelsbach fleet, dock up in Cadiz, please. You guys are going to head into Danzig. You guys Hamburg. Then we move on a turn. And we begin a land invasion of northern Spain, which, dependent on how Spain reacts to our offer of peace, would continue or not continue. Here's the thing though, we're going to be repairing a whole bunch of our ships. And it comes to like ship repairs and stuff where UAD is more harsh than RCW, as ship repairs in UAD have hello there, doing dumb things. Modified armor cruisers 4 to have 2 quad. Ah. As I was saying, in Rule the Waves, your ships under repair don't take up your dockyard space, so you can still do like your dockyard buildings and everything, but they still have the additional cost. In this game, yeah, they take up your dockyard space. Yep, and the Danish Empire declares that they wanted peace. Well, we'll take that and we will let you keep your ships. We got new dreadnought hulls as well. You guys go to Bremen. I ordered you guys into Hamburg. Idiots. And then you guys... Emden. You guys into Emden, and we then put everyone currently at home to in being. And then we begin the first of our rebuilds, that being the Rhine class pre-dreadnoughts that the Mad Admiral designed, and the Mad Admiral will not see the unfortunate removal of his 13-inch guns, because the 13-inch will no longer fit. It doesn't fit, that's what she said. Or he, dependent on circumstances. Oh, God. Wait, no, not centerline. Gotta be side-mounted. So, Side-mounted 11-inch... Side-mounted 11-inch. Bad news for the Mad Admiral when he gets here. His ship has had to be down-calibered to 10. Oh, God. Hello, glorified armored cruiser. It is nice to make your acquaintance. I am Grand Admiral Silent. Hydraulic is okay, balanced is okay. Better armor setups. Better shell type and ammunition type. Better stuff there. Better stuff there. You're going to that, considering your changes. What happened? Why are you saying oops? I'm also making his ship a little more heavily armoured. Yep, so the Rhine rebuild's done. Projected time 5 turns, which is quite a short time for the type. Now, the Lutzow and Sax classes both need upgrading. Okay, so the new 7-inch guns go in place. Steam turbines, new auxiliary engines, hydro steering. New stuff there, new there, new there. Safer stuff there. New there, new there, new there. Upgrade. Additional. Okay, so standard 25. Range upgrades come along with this new update, and something's been posted. How did you get the tower so far back? Wait, you sacrificed armor for that? God. You're more insane than the Mad Admiral. Right, Lutzow rebuild. Complete. Come on, you stupid game. Thank you. Now the Sax class. With its sacrifice secondary numbers. Well, sacrifice secondary guns in general. Not just the numbers. You get rebuild. Yep, have to move a turret in the first place. Turbines, augs, hydro, Krupp. Actually had to move both turrets. Shockingly enough. There. Advanced radio systems. Yep. And add in a whole bunch of new bulkheads. That's the Sax fixed up. Quad 18s! God, damn it, I'm gonna start calling you the Mad Commodore Midnight. Mad Commodore Midnight. seeing as you haven't been here long enough to be classified as an admiral yet, and hold on a second, let's fix the beam. Does that make those side mount ones work? Let's lessen the funnels. Turbine the engines. Let's lessen those. Give me the smaller but better tower, please. Thank you. And let's move these ones aft a bit. That guy no longer has a home. Okay, so we replaced the cup where a turret was. I just realised we haven't got the 3.1 inch guns on this thing. What idiot let this thing leave the factory with no 3.1 inch guns? Whoever that was, can they be taken out back and shot? Oh god, it's gonna have to be in no, I'm just gonna have to sacrifice that front of things. Coincidence 2. TNT cordite. No, picric cordite. These things are quite the explosive little blighters now. Base fuse, cruise stage G, enhanced electrohydro to slightly lessen the explosive spiciness of this thing. Can I survive going down to induced? Only just, but that's the 4-inch cruisers. Survived. I don't know how and what type of black magic has been used to adjust the beam of the ship, but yeah, you can do some pretty crazy things if you keep them around that long. Fuck! No! No! UAD has just crashed. Let me just get it back up, and this has been the first time in a while I've had to do this. The first time in a while I've had a game crash. Only old viewers will recognise what I'm about to do, but there's a certain riff I have to play on a guitar whenever a game crashes, which has just become sort of traditional thing. Continue. Yeah, I'm gonna need to redo all those rebuilds. No! You know what? I'm not gonna redo the Rhines. The Rhines are going. Mad Admiral, murder me if you want to, but the Rhines are going. The Rhines are going, so are the Holsteins. So, we're both losing our pre-dreads, don't worry. So yeah, Cedric Holstein as well. Delete the design for the Cedric Holstein. As I said, we're in the new updated Navy, getting rid of the pre-Dreadnought battleships for safety of the Navy reasons. Well, safety of the budget. Safety of the budget, and also because like I said, I'm not bothered to redo those. No, I'm gonna have to redo the light cruisers. Artero Dominatus. Berlin is burning. Denique Hinteriu. The Reich has fallen. Let's I remember we could do that and that. Hydro, Krupp, there, 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 there. Done. Then the sacks. Same as before. Enhanced. Lecture Hydro. Currents. Advance. Up. Thank you. Alright. You know what? I'm going to only leave it at those ships, go on a turn, then do the light cruiser again. Because then if it was the light cruiser that caused the game crash, I at least don't have to do the armoured cruisers again, and I could just scrap those light cruisers for good. How does that sound for an idea? All in favour of a good idea, say aye. Alright. Okay, so initial design for the Lutzel and Sachs classes are gone and gone. Lutzels, oh yeah, I remember we got the Tim Hortons. The Tim Hortons we sold off to the Canadians and they didn't want. Then of the Saxes, currently only 4 can go in for rebuild. The others either still being at sea or in need of repairs. So yeah, 2 Lutzals are still at sea, Dessau and Atlantis, although that shall be sorted hopefully within this turn. Oh no, there's a fleet I forgot about. Well, that fleet can dock up in... that fleet can dock up in German... Oh, that's the fleet that had all the fun. Yeah, you can dock up in Pain. Can dock up in Pain. And 2 more of those guys need go in for rebuilds. So yeah, only Atlantis, then Sax and Steer need rebuild of those guys. Vickers range clock. Okay. Mark 1 14-inch guns. Not a good enough mark for me to go 14-inch guns. Yes, please. Right, so what I'm going to refit next is emergency refit the Odins, because as we found from the loss of one of the Odins, and then also as well the loss of an Artera Dominatus alongside it, is that the Mark 1 13s were just not working out, so we up you now to Mark to Mark 2 13-inch guns. Replace that there. Also at the same time, new turbines, new auxiliaries. You already had the Krupp. TNT, as that's got the best of everything. Advance, already got coincidence 2, so you're fine. There's that, and there's that. Anything else I need to think of? Maybe bring you up to 23 knots, and your range up, and set of bulkheads up. Okay, Odin emergency rebuild complete. And then let's also as well refit the light cruisers. Tell it to my heart, tell me you're the only one. Tell me, is it love or just a game? yeah, your tower gets replaced with the, as I already mentioned, it gets replaced with the one more suited for keeping your current layout. You get those guns replaced. And then just at this rebuild time, you're actually getting you actually get free funnels. There, turbines, as I said in the past. Range goes up. Bulkheads go up. I can lessen you down to that, which is great. Oh, great for your efficiency and stuff. 26 knots is still fine for a cruiser of this era, so yeah, the Nymph rebuilds have again occurred, just there are less guns than before. Arturo. No. V1. Rotate. No. Yeah, just the V1. It needs a little bit of a fix to it. You know what? I'm gonna exit. The V1s are going to be retirement as well. Are going to retirement, and there'll be a whole bunch of new destroyers built just to replace them. Make peace with Britain. You can easily crush them, can't you? They're the British. They're the British, you're Japan. Wait, no, I'm going off of my Japan in, never mind. Okay, so from Odin all the way down to Maple Leaf gets the emergency Odin rebuild. Nymph go, V1 go, and then Odin original go. And then all the way down to München gets rebuilds of you guys. Emden needs a repair before going in. See Adler and Gilifon need repairs, and a whole bunch of guys there need repairs. A whole bunch of guys there are getting repairs before rebuilds. Let's suspend the... Oh god, we're still overcapped. Okay. Get to make the ships for you. Also, hey avocado. Remember 5 of each emoji. Turret mechanisms, what's next on there? Why do I add that tagged anyway? No thanks for tagged. Oh, better 3-inch, although that's 1917 tech, so I'm quite well ahead on that tech. I'm decent on that tech. Decent there as well. Oh, we got a new Dreadnought hull and we got a new Destroyer hull, so once I'm done with a load of repairs, rebuilds and other shizer like that, we got new battleships to build. We got new battleships to build, and we also do need to get rid of the last of the pre-dreadnoughts. As there is only Rhine and Bismarck, I think it was, left of those old pre-dreadnoughts, and no, Rhine and Deutschland, and both of those need to go to the scraps because they're pre-dreads. Yep, so now all old pre-dreadnoughts are now where they should be, in the scrapyards. Steer and Scharnhorst are 2 more of the Sax class that need refits. None left of the Odins. Saxes and Bloodcell still got repairs going. Hey, avocado. I think it's avocado. As you might have heard, I've scrapped all the pre-dreadnoughts.
Oh no, why?
Which means the Rhines and the Strategic Holsteins are, gone. The armoured cruisers are getting rebuilt. What they really got was new turbine engines which enabled further on the range slider, and more bulkheads being added. I've refit the light cruisers, well, in the middle of refitting the light cruisers. Finally, Atlantis can go in for its rebuild. Which member of the Sax class is it that's under repairs? Oh, it's the Sax herself. She's gonna be too long in that side of things. I'm gonna say she's had it in her life. Right, the Nameless is almost finished on its repairs. Oh yeah, I discarded the V1s, and so the V1s are all retired. V1s are tired.
What about the W's?
W1 is still fine, don't worry.
The one and only.
Don't worry, she's still in one piece. She's currently in Spain, I believe. No, she isn't. She is currently somewhere in the Pacific. Oh god, I need my dock size to go up slightly. My dock capacity, because I can't handle this. Refit numbers and... Damn it! Why couldn't I wait for the refits? Oil firing 5 turns, which means we get semi-oil engines. Dreadnought 2. 4 quad 15s.
Hmm?
15. Just leaving what midnight per chat.
Cara mga metodo.
Finances were all fine. Boilers 4 turns. Okay, all of those guys have had their that can be, well, except for Leipzig. All those guys that can be refit have been refit. Right, I can now resume the battle cruisers. Starting, more importantly, off with the Rhine 2s, because reasons. Right, then the Bonnie M, the Star, the Wittenberg and Große first are going to have to wait. The Wittenberg and Große first, I mean, going to have to wait till more ships come off the refit lines. Don't worry, Mad Admiral, our battle cruisers are soon on the way.
Just as class.
They just had to take a small break while we made sure that the current Navy does not kill itself through obsolescence. And we still got quite a few other ships that do need rebuilds. Oh, by the way, did I tell you we took part of Spain?
No, not yet.
Well, yeah, we took part of Spain. We took Western Spain. We also took all their African. We also took all their African colonies, as well as also we took over Zambia, but that was a whole different story. 3 turns there. So, can I resume both of you? Yes, I can resume both of you. So, we just need to wait until the middle of 1910, and then we can build new destroyers and new capital and new battleships. Quality Control 1 is somewhat available. Mark III 13-inch guns in 8 turns. Yes, please.
Babal.
I'm just going to quickly check something downstairs. Well, I'm going to quickly check something downstairs and put the kettle on, come back up, like, do a thing for a turn while the kettle's boiling, go back down and then make my hot drink. AKA, I'm doing the usual British stuff and getting a tea. Be back in a moment. Back in a momento.
Watch him come back after an eternity.
Okay, so yep, oil. Right, oil firing boilers. Okay. So the Beta 13's come in 5 turns now instead of 6 turns. Time to refit our terror. How much stock ties do we have left? Enough to do it, I think. View Artero Dominatus' design. For you, Artero Dominatus, need rebuilding. Artero Dominatus. Berlin is burning. Denique Interior. The Reiche Solemn. Hello again. There. Good. TNT Picrocodonite. TNT. TNT Cordite Enhanced. Electrohydro. Coinso 2. Advancements and stuff there. Induced is fine. Hello again, friend of a friend. Okay, 23 knots. Artero. Dominatus. Is rebuild complete. Also, while I'm at it, let's give Whiskey 1 her refit. Turbines, semi-oil, induced, electric, everything's already fine there. Fine there now. 19-inch on the torpedo. Okay, this is all fine indubitably. Okay, that done. Not again. Oh, hey, Demon Queen? You just arrived at a very bad time. The game's just crashed, which means for the second time today, and the second time, second time today, and first time in months again that I've had to play this. Right, game crasher riff done. Relaunch UOD, you stupid game. Relaunch. Seriously, I mean it. Relaunch. Thank you. Damn it, I'm gonna have to refit Artero and Whiskey 1. Yes, sometimes in these streams you just get random musical additions. Ships just go to war, killed or not. Out of nowhere. That is a thing that. Look, 80 ships out of nowhere. I've never sort of encountered problems like that. I've never really had that problem myself, but then again, my main problem's been submarines, which is why I went to Dreadnought Improvement mod, which I'm currently using. Right, so, unfortunately, for Mad Admiral Avocado, W1 cannot be refit. But Artero.
I was muted.
Yes, you
Scheiße.
were. You were. Okay, so I have to refit Artero now. Thank you, game. Thank you very much.
Also, it's fine if you don't refit the W's. A W.
You know, I think for Germany we should now just make a new trend where with the destroyers we do the usual V's, but then we do a W which is of 5-inch caliber. 5-inch caliber with one less gun, and only one of those ships get built as like destroyer leaders.
Sure. That should be funny.
Just like the French tradition is to misspell the names like Condor and Concord.
Yeah.
For those of you wanting context, I think was one of the French campaigns on UAD. Yeah, it was. And then we sort of transferred that to the Building Ships for Monroe series.
Mm-hmm.
Although I gave the Condor name to the wrong ship initially.
Yep.
Wait, why did I give you electric steering? No! Electric steering bad! Electric steering equals death.
I don't know, I was contemplating on that when you first build the Alteros.
Right. There we go. Artero Dominatus is rebuilt successfully with no game crashes this time. Okay, the last rebuildable ship to do is your ship, Avocado. The, Khan class.
What's the plan for the Khan?
At least oil and turbines. At least oil turbines and
nice.
auxiliary engines. Do you want to have additional anti-torpedo and barbette armor added?
Sure. I always do for sure against China all the time. I never got at subs yet. I always start at 1890. Actually, fun story though, in my campaign, Germany actually
Hold on.
take
Let me.
northern China as they invaded it at Kaishao Bay. I kind of gave all my ships electric steering when I unlocked it. I don't know really, I just always think new stuff should be put on all your ships every time.
That's not always the case. Like electric
Yeah,
steering. Electric steering. If I show you here quickly, the only improvement you get is a 10.5% increase to rudder turn and 13.5 to shift speed, which is a bit more than you get with hydraulic steering, but then you have to go with the sacrifices of turret traverse speed is lessened, so that means your guns can't move as quickly. Your water pumping speed is down by 5%, which means that if you do get flooding and the area can be pumped out, it would take longer for it to pump out and you would most likely more quickly flood out. Ship repair damage. Ship repair time is also increased by 5%. And then also it adds on flaws which then can add their own complications to the ship. It's a similar thing with turrets. If you use electric stuff to increase turret traverse speed, you increase your flash fire chance and your ship flaws. I sort of found the best middle roads electro hydro on everything. But then go like hydraulic until you get electro hydro though. TNT, cordite, and yep. Okay, so that's your currently active flagship refit. And then your newest flagship, the Bonnie M, will have to obviously wait until it actually does need a refit, because it's still under construction right now. I don't think it would need a refit.
yeah, I really wish we have the roll the waves feature. You know which one I'm talking about.
Say again?
I said I wish we have that feature in roll the waves, where we can refit it while it's being built.
Well, we can't actually even refit ships in RTW, in Dreadnoughts here, whilst they're under construction. You can design the refit, but you have to actually wait until it's complete to do the refit, which I don't like, because historically you'd been able to in the past change the design up while it was under construction.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right, so that's those lot. That's the Odins have been refit, including the Maple Leaf. The Verfs are brand spanking new, don't need anything done. Those are like 5 to 6 turns away each. Yeah, I say we're fine to move on.
All,
And once the battle cruisers finish building, we can build new dreadnoughts.
when are we going to make the new destroyers?
Oh yeah, this turn we need that. We need the new destroyers. We need the new
Before
destroyers
Gore.
because I foolishly preemptively scrapped the V1s.
Why, they were still good, more or less.
They were too small. That's what she said.
Bruh.
Sorry, but yeah, they were too small. Too small. Couldn't really fit much of what I wanted to what I want to have on destroyers these days. Right. Ship design, new design, destroyer design time. Design time, design. Not yet, Dreadnought 3. We will get to you eventually. But no. Now it's the time for Destroyer 1 to shine. Wait. Nope, we still had the open exposed bridge. We must use the open exposed bridge. We still had the open exposed bridge. We must still use it. Alright, main guns, as this is still the era where it should be fine. 3.1 inch guns, of course. Do you think I would go with anything else? If so, then please do send yourself over to the you were gone absolutely mad if you'd think I'd have gone for anything different. Side of the Discord server. Right, funnels. 2 funnels like so. Semi-oiled turbines, and then the torpedoes are going to be 19-inch fast equipped torpedoes in placement there, and come on. 1100. Ah, it turns out I could actually fit torpedoes right next to the tower. That's great.
Also, as per usual, I'll be having a copy of that.
Right. No, you're not the V2 design, you are the, if we're going off the V's, the restarting of the V naming again, V1, yeah, semi-oiled turbines, natural at 33 knots is good enough. 33 knots, reduced torpedo capabilities, it kind of is that, Demon Queen. You may have, if you'd been around when this game came to release status, have seen all, like, our speculation of it's only just that, so then the game still gets funding, because also as well, the game developers are Ukrainian. So, well, yeah, it doesn't. It does mean that. Well, I'm not sort of defending that. Yeah, some of the things in the game are in need of immediate fixing and stuff, but it's sort of understandable that they can't get to it like right away because they've got more concerns than trying to fix some complaints that their game has gotten.
Yes, there are more pressing concerns.
Yes. Yes, like whether or not their house is going to be hit by a missile.
Yep, they have bigger fish to fry.
Okay, that's the new V1 class, and then copy that, and essentially a copy with 5-inch guns is what
I mean, that depends. Stalker 2 is Ukraine. I mean, Stalker 2 has been out for a while, wasn't it?
say again.
Elvira said, I mean, that depends. Stalker 2 is out. I mean, it's Ukraine.
Um, I didn't understand a thing of what you just said there, being honest.
Elvira said, it depends.
Ah,
Stalker 2 is also Ukraine.
hmm.
And she said, no, Stalker 2 is not out.
Like Dreadnoughts, it's a bit of a complicated thing because they'd been doing development of the game long before any of this started. Like Dreadnoughts has been a game in development for years.
By the way, can I have a better tower?
What do you want to do you want to actually give your men an enclosed bridge?
Yes. So we can actually act as a destroyer leader.
Yep. The enclosed bridge has been added. Oh, and
Is that it? Is it even enclosed?
yeah, you see the bit with the flappy metal port thingies. That's where the bridge is.
Ah, seems about right.
Okidly dokididly. Are you happy with the Whiskey 2?
Yes. I just rename it as W2.
Yep.
Are
So
we just
it's
actually going to make one of these?
yes. Yes, we got a tradition to uphold.
Just one exactly.
One exactly, no more, no less.
Elvira said, if only closed bridges can stop massive cannon bullets. Yep,
Yeah,
if only.
I found with sort of like enclosed bridges and conning towers and that, if a shell hits it, regardless of whether or not the shell penetrates, the men inside are jello. Are
Yeah,
essentially
they
turned into jelly, and you'd be needing a bucket and a mop to get their bodies out of the conning tower.
yes, they would be either Jed or Jeff.
Dead or shaking hands with the Grim Reaper.
Or shaking hands with the Kool-Aid man.
Come on, building new ships. Screen. Italy's provoked us. Yeah, go ahead.
What?
It's not like we crushed Spain and we can crush you as well, you speed freaks.
Why just the Italian? Go after us.
Right. Okay, I need to do emergency improvement of relations to the British. Mad Admiral, have you got the tea, crumpets, and biscuits?
Certainly, Admiral.
Thank you. Oh god, I just... Seriously, our attempts at peace have failed. They don't like it.
Oh no,
They
what?
said we boiled the tea too much. Okay,
T is T.
let's try and improve relations with Viva la France and see how that goes. I just realised I forgot I put the kettle on downstairs earlier in the stream and I'm a Britishman who's forgot about their tea making. Well, in my case, hot chocolate making, but still, I got to go put the kettle back on. I'll be back momentarily. Oh god, that went on one of the guitars. Hopefully, I didn't break it. What's that? I put it on earlier and went back up and forgot about it. That's why my cup's there. Idiot I am. Idiot I am. Oh yeah, I had lunch with Lois Larson today. It was delicious. Just need something. Improved ammo feeding. Yay! Viva la France accepted our baguettes! This is great. France accepted the baguettes that we offered as peace. Okay, let's try again with the British. Because if things with France can improve, then things with Britain can improve. Cruiser design stuff, cruiser design. New battle cruiser hulls. New battle cruiser hulls. Okay, 2 turns, then the old battle cruiser, well, the new battle cruisers, but going to be shortly old because there's new hulls, will be completed. You should know not to interfere. China, you idiots. Destroy a screen. Britain, why are you not accepting my peace offers of baguette, of tea and crumpets?
Quickly, what else do British like?
Um,
Lamb chops?
calling Parliament idiots.
No, aside from that, because we're talking to the Parliament.
Oh, oh yeah. What else do we like? Telling people how they're wrong about us all speaking in posh aristocratic language.
Okay, how are we going to weaponize that?
I don't know. But, oh god, I've sent another shipment of baguettes over to France. Hopefully they accept. No, they didn't accept. France, why? Britain, accept our crates of tea. Please. Please, we're a nation who does not like tea. Okay, the new battle cruisers are commissioning, which means Dreadnought 3 can be built.
Nice.
Now, do you want to take this shipbuilding?
Yes,
Okay, you get to design the Dreadnought 3. Now, what towers do you want?
the best ones, of course. That is big.
That's what she said, but yes.
Ah, fuck off.
You're the one who said that is big! You're
I
the
know,
one
but it's
who... You're the
supposed to
one
be
who
my
left
line,
it...
not yours.
Actually, I was using that line before you became a viewer of mine.
Still. Also, I
Okay.
increased draft so we can go to 35k.
Draft increased.
Maybe like plus 15. Just plus 15.
Right.
It's only big if you can't choke on it. Demon 9.
So, what main guns do you want?
What was the old ones?
Your last battleship had 12-inch, and the latest battleship also had 12-inch, although the Odins have 13-inch. And currently 13-inch can go to Mark III, although we also do have 14-inch guns, if so desired.
Let's go with 13.5s.
Okay.
The
A
British caliber.
ABXY 13.5s.
More like ABXYZ.
ABXYZ.
I mean, you can fit it on a tower anyway.
Yes. 13.5-inch. Alright, so secondary guns, 5s?
5s.
Yeah.
And don't forget the 3.1s.
Yeah, we will add those in as well, just first off getting the 5s in. Then can they be fitted as casemates? They can be fitted as casemates, so we don't need to turret them, thank God. 3.1-inch guns in place. Okay, so what do you want on speed?
What was fleet speed again? 20, 21?
No, 23. it's been increased with the rebuilds to 23.
Okay, let's go with 25.
Hold on a second. Turbines, semi-oil. Then let's get you in your funnels. Okay. So there, and semi-balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There.
Then the best of the
Yep.
protections.
I am, but for some reason my mouse is clicking on the part where it all scrolls to places instead of actually.
Ah,
Ugh, no!
I
Hold on.
I hate it when that happens.
Hold on. We still need to finish off all this stuff. Ballastite or cordite?
Cordite.
Enhanced electrohydro. Coinso or stereo?
Coincidence.
And that's the only one there, so... Okay, next up is getting the armor. So, quality is currently 105. That's set at 105. Okay, so... Oh wait, hold on, shells. You normally like working with best there and then base fuse there. Okay, so... Ooh, Okay, avocado. What ranges do you think this battleship would be operating at in terms of firing ranges?
Maybe 15.
15,000 yards. You want to armor up for 15,000 yards, okay?
Yes.
Right then. So, your main belt has got to be at least, for AP shells, 13.6 inches. At that range.
Yeah. Yeah, let's try it on.
So you want 13.6 inch belt. Okay.
Yeah, we can just increase it later if we could.
So then, forward arcs are usually done off the secondary guns penetration, if I remember correctly from what Monroe's stuff is, or... No, it's usually
Just
off
put
of high explosive. Just put what?
yeah. Now, how much is for the high explosives?
High explosive penetration at 15,000 yards is 2.1 inches. Although at very close range it is 3.3 inches. So...
Let's go with 2.5.
Okay, 2.5. Point. Done. Okay, main deck. So, deck penetration from 15,000 yards is 0.3 inches in the current technology realm.
So 1 inch.
Oh god, we're going to be very lightly deck armored.
Big armor wasn't invented yet.
Okay, conning tower. That usually goes off of secondary guns. So, conning tower at maximum Well, at minimum it needs to be to stop any 5-inch shells from penetrating it is 2.7 inches.
Just keep it at 10. Conning tower.
Okay,
And
conning
then
tower to 10.
superstructure at 3.
10, 3. Okay, so turret armor.
Hold on, let's put inner build at 1 inch. Then 0.5 at inner deck.
Yep, there and 1 inch.
Okay. Next for the turret armor. Go with 14, 5, 14.
14, 5, 14. Okay, secondary gun armor.
Let's keep it 5 in 5. For the 5 inch, then 3, 3 for the 3 inch.
Yep.
3.1.
Okay, so when all is
Okay.
said and done, we have 112% overweight. We are 12% overweight.
Should we make it wider?
Let's see how making it wider does. The McDonald's diet has made it worse.
That is not good.
Let's see if putting it on an exercise routine would help. To thinking about it logically, what this is doing is meaning that we need less engine power to actually push us through the water at 25 knots. So theoretically, we are lessening our engine weight, even if it's ever so slightly. And yeah, we're at 111 now. 5.
Okay, cut off the range a bit.
108 now. I'm just cutting this down until it's at as thin as the towers we have would allow us to go. 7. I think that's about as thin as we're getting. Of -7 being. Okay, so we're still 8% overweight. Let's see if a reduction of draught helps. 13. Let's go to 0. No, reduction of draught for once does not help. Right, God, we need to make 8% sacrifices. 5% sacrifice. Hold on. I'm setting you to the normal fleet speed of 23.
Fine.
We're still
Wait a
there.
minute, we can sacrifice bulkheads to standard.
Still gonna have to cut 1 on range. There we go. We have done it. Oh, God.
There's still room. I think you can put a 5 inch on the deck besides the main tower.
Let's see about that. Hold on, shift.
Oh, yes, fence.
as twins.
Mm-hmm. So my ship's being built and refitted is 1.7 mil tons out of 500K, and it'll cost 700 mil a month while at war until some refits and repairs get completed.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
And
Also,
isn't he saying that your ship will detonate a lot? Hold on a second.
yeah, well, let's actually check how much the flash fire chance would
Um,
be.
46?
How much is it?
46.
Oh, scheisse.
Um,
So, should we
going to
reconsider?
going to ballistite gives you a 24.4.
Okay, let's keep it at ballistite then.
Okay. We just now need the
Also,
name.
lengthen the guns. They're like 44s, right?
Say again? Oh, lengthen the...
Make them long.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Forgot. You must have it at ending in a 5 or a 0 because you're OCD.
Yes.
Okay, those 5
I mean,
inch are at 50 cals, and then these casemate 5 inch. I gotta try and get up to the same cal as the surface mounted one. Oh, for God's sakes. The surface mounted ones are gonna have to go all the way down to 45s. There. Right.
that's fine.
Okay.
They look really derpy though.
Okay. All in favour of this design being complete, say aye.
Not yet.
Gun lengths,
Wait,
they're saying why
why
you...
you increase? Why you increase and decrease guns?
Mainly for evenness, but also as well, longer guns is more accurate.
Yep. The longer they are, the more power they have.
And the more accurate they are.
Yes.
At the caveat of they reload a tiny bit slower. But yeah, we need the name, the name.
Hold on, I'm still looking for a German band that I
Remember,
probably
Blind
know.
Guardian and Halloween are taken up by battle cruisers. Well, yet to be built battle cruisers.
Yes. So we have a modern talking already.
We haven't done modern talking. Sherry,
Okay,
Sherry lady, going through
going through
emotions.
emotions.
Love is where you
This is
find
not
it.
fine.
Listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart. Also, hold on. Can you make give it a 6 + 16 draft so we can make it a nice 35,000 tons? $35.85. Nice.
Okay, so this thing is going to be the modern talking then.
Mm-hmm.
MODERN.
I never tried do anything with guns, as they always look way too weird if you change it, so I just keep it all at 0. Lol.
All it's It's dependent on the model, actually.
Yeah, some models are better with long guns.
Some models are worse with long guns.
Yeah, take this for example. It looks better with longs.
Yes.
And take the 5-inch. It looks really horrible with stubby 45s.
Yes. Also take, for
But
example, the Mark 1 13-inch gun. They look great with stubby guns, but then absolutely horrible with the really long guns.
I find them funny.
Okay, so the modern Talkings. 3 modern Talking class battleships will be built. And they're laying down at the same time as your new flagship is going through the commissioning period.
Mm-hmm.
The Boney M's are going in for commissioning.
We are going to be singing Ra Ra Rasputin.
Lover of the Russian Queen.
There was a cat that really was gone.
Rah rah Rasputin.
Lover of the Russian queen.
No, Russia's greatest love machine.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Russia's greatest love machine. What?
It was a shame how he carried on.
Oh, he's drinking and lusting. And his anger for power became known to more and more people. That demands to do something about
This
this
outrageous
outrageous man
man became
becomes
louder
louder
and
and
louder.
louder. Hey, 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 hey.
I would put it on, but I'd get copyright claimed and then you would never see me again.
Yeah.
Well, you would see me again, just, I'd be announcing on the Discord my new channel and...
A new life, a new identity.
my new channel, a few years from now, once I've recovered financially from having to pay the copyright claims.
Oh, new house.
Yes, the battle cruisers.
Wait, 2 and 3.
Yes.
What did we make?
Well, what I do know is 2 new ships for me to build.
So does anyone in the chat want a new ship?
Want a new ship that they go through the design process of, but in a longer format than how I do it with Avocado, because you're going to have to go through the old formatting of new builds unless you are confident enough with Discord stuff to put voice. So, fuel we have is semi-oil and engines is turbines. Midnight, Mad Commodore Midnight.
Mm-hmm.
That's his new nickname.
Midnight.
That's his new nickname, just because he's been the crazy idiot who put quad 18-inch guns on a pre-dreadnought.
Quad 18s on a pre-dread.
Yes.
Someone is out of their mind.
Yes. Okay, so this design is going to take up the name Yorick.
So that's the actual Yorick hull.
Yes, this is the actual Yorick hull.
Also, Midnight. If you want, you can design a ship. A battle cruiser. If you choose... No. If you wish to.
Oh yeah, as this is the Yorick, its settings have already been predetermined that it would have a very long bow and that it must have 13-inch ABX.
The long nose has returned.
Yes, the long nose that Monroe so loves on his battle cruisers.
Honestly, the long nose is really derpy.
It kind of is, but it sort of is an ode back to how bad UAD's balancing is without the Dreadnought Improvement mod.
It kinda looks like a penguin. You can just hear Monroe going noot noot.
Hold on a second. No, you're not first Bismarck. You are Yorick. Yorick. Yorick, the most legendary ship in the history of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts.
Hey, should we butcher the spelling?
That's the way Monroe spells it.
No, I mean for our purposes, should we butcher it?
No. No, it's only the
Okay.
French that are allowed to get a butchered spelling. It's only the surrender monkeys that get the butchered spelling. Oh, and I realise we can make the bow a little longer. We can give it a longer
Even
nose.
more noot noot. Also, how many are we going to make these?
Oh, the
How many ships are we?
Yoriks. At the
Yes.
Yoriks, there are going to be planned two. Planned two, and then there are going to be two of the. Well, one of the ship on Battlecruiser 3. Newt Newt Long Nose.
The sister ship should be noot noot.
Okay, 27 knots of speed is best for the ship. Hydro steering. Bulkheads, barbettes, crip. Double. Citadel 2. Anti-torpedo 3, because we have anti-torpedo 3 now. Ballastite TNT. Enhanced. Electrohydraulic. Coinso 2. Advanced. Okay, main belt, I want 11 inch at least. 11 inch 2.5 is fine. 2.5 there, and 1.5's there. 2 there. 8 inch on the conning tower, even if the conning tower is going to be painted in red. Painted in red if anything hits it in the first place.
Red from the inside.
Yes, red on the inside. Red on the inside, and the red is going to be all gloopy and might be pieces of brain matter and skin and stuff in it as well.
Hey, should we make Yorick thinner? Or should we just add more deck-mounted gun?
No, the original Yorick didn't have deck-mounted secondaries. Although this Yorick is going to have a little bit of a different thing because this is the silent shipyards.
The 3.1
Yes,
is a must.
is a must-have on all ships in the silent shipyards. If you don't like it, then go watch someone else. Go watch someone else who is more listening to the complaints of their viewers on their caliber of guns. Okay, 29 knots. Yorick. Done.
Did you know there are multiple kinds of propaganda?
Yes. What are you saying? What's this about, Midnight?
I believe he was asking about us, me asking about the chat for ship designs.
Oh.
Yes. Step right up, step right up. Who wants to make
Step
a
right up,
battle
step
cruiser
right up.
3?
Who wants to? Yes. Yes,
Come on. Elvira, Midnight. We're the only two in here in a way.
step right up and make a battle cruiser. For the
Make it
cost
as
of your
cursed as you want.
for the cost of your sanity.
Our sanity. Oh, Midnight stepping right up.
Yes, you can. Now you could either give a design specification to build up to here in chat. You can give that design specification in the UAD chat on the server, or you can
I'll read it.
come into.
He's chatting it.
Oh
I'll read
yeah,
it
I
out.
see it. 30,000 tons at 27 knots in mid range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll go
30,000 tons, 27 knots, mid range,
spacious crew.
spacious crew. Yep.
Hold on, I think Twitch is trying to catch up.
Yeah, I am quickly just putting the turbines and semi oil on because those are the best we have, engine
Mm-hmm.
wise.
Okay, what else, Midnight? He wants a balanced rudder.
Okay, balanced rudder it is.
Stay silent. Do you know how to play a harmonica?
Uh, I have a chromonica, which is a version of a harmonica that can go through chromatic scales. Well, goes
Hmm.
across a chromatic scale.
By the way, he wants crop armor.
Yeah, I already selected that because I was like, he's gonna want
Yeah,
the best armor there is,
yeah, that's
which is
a
Crook
given.
1.
Mm.
Oh god, it's quite hard to bite your nails when you got braces on.
Hey, you have braces?
I've had them for about this same amount of I've had them since before you started viewing me, Avocado.
I seriously did not notice it.
Yeah, it's because I don't.
Also, best
Yeah,
hull, reinforced,
yeah.
best anti-torp,
I was already
best ship.
reading that. I was already reading that.
Yeah, not
Right.
best towers.
He hasn't mentioned
So
towers,
the
funnels, or anything yet. By the way, for layouting, you're gonna. Okay, for layouting, you're going to have to give me like the layouting like A, B, X, Y terms. For Q turrets, we do it Q1, Q2, and then wing turrets is referred to as P, then numbers, or S and numbers.
oh, he meant best towers.
Okay, best towers in place already.
Stereo
Stereo,
rangefinders.
yep. Stereo 2. I'm giving him the only radio we have.
Mm-hmm. Radio is a given.
Yep.
Next, the whatchamacallit? The boom boom. The bang bang. The guns.
I just realised we're 3 followers off of the 50 follower goal.
Hmm.
2 with the best smokestacks.
That's
That's
smokesticks.
that's the best one in terms of actual production of like capacity. So 2 of those in place.
What's up with the central crane funnel anyway? He wants forced boilers.
We do have 4 spoilers. We've had 4 spoilers this entire campaign, thank God.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's next? I assume the main guns would come next.
Yep. All but
Now
the
this is
14
the
inch
weird
are
part.
Mark IIIs. All but the 14s are Mark IIIs.
Okay, how weird are you going to make this?
Yes, just give me
Surely,
the caliber and then the layout you want, and then I can facilitate that.
show me who's weirder. You or me. There can only be one man title.
For now, I'm just going to do that, just in case he wants key turrets.
Mm-hmm.
Then if he doesn't, I will adjust placements.
I just realized we can do the avocado layout on this thing. Like A, Q1,
Two
Q2,
twin centerline
Q3,
turrets in the...
then X.
Okay, so... I guess he wants A, Q1, Q2, XY, so... Of... What one?
Two twin
12
center line in the
inch...
middle.
12
Two,
inch
yep.
as long as possible.
The noodle guns.
Meow. Meow.
Yeah, you can fit a third one in the middle.
We can't fit a third one unless we.
Uh,
But yeah,
I mean, you could move the after its mark.
yeah, we could, but then it's his design.
Yeah,
Biggest casemates are the secondaries.
just a suggestion, Midnight. Do consider it.
Oh, we're getting 8 inch. We're getting 8 inch. Is this him secretly bragging that he's larger than us?
Oh, come on.
That would be hilarious, but no. That's assuming it's a he. Midnight's a he. Sorry if we've assumed wrongly.
Yeah, big
12
apologies.
inch. 12 inch with 6 Horadar, 6 main deck, 3. Right, okay. 12,
So you're not going to
6,
check the pen tables
6,
like we did?
6, 3, 3, 2 in a belt and 1 in a deck. 2, 1.
How about conning tower and superstructure?
Tick tock, tickly tock, tick tock, tickly tock, tick tock, tick tick tickety 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 tock tock, tick tock, tickety tock, tick tock.
7 side turret, 2 top, 2 barbell. We
Seven
assume that's on the
two
12.
722. 7
Yes.
2 2.
Conning 7-1 super.
7 1. I'm moving this close to the tower just because it's slightly easier. Oh, did you guys know that at one point in history a German battlecruiser actually used its main turret guns as cranes?
No.
Yes, you know the Goban or Sultan Salim?
All the way. 4-inch for piece.
Um,
I have no
4-inch.
idea what he meant for that.
There's no 4-inch slots or casemates. You said the biggest.
The biggest one that could fit would be the 3.1s.
Like, yeah, we can fit in the 3.1s that we all love, but 4-inch we can't fit in. Oh,
4-inch on the 8-inch case made with 2 inch tops.
Oh.
We are imbeciles.
Yes. Us imbeciles, as incompetent fools. As incompetent fools, we shall swiftly go and execute ourselves.
What's the most British way to drop speed 1 knot? What's the most British way to commit a life?
Drown yourself in a pool of tea.
Sounds like heaven. Range drop by 1 tick.
Hold on a second, I forgot to give him barbette armor. We forgot barbette armor, so setting that up. Right, the range dropped by 1.
Good news. You are 182 tons over.
Overweight. Bad news. We're 182 tons overweight.
We gonna diet?
That's my usual thing I say about this stuff.
Yeah.
Drop another knot of speed. You want a 25 knot battle cruiser?
As low as.
Good news. We're 21 tons overweight. Bad news. We're 21 tons overweight.
At this point, we could just crunch the entire superstructure.
No, at this rate, we should get rid of one of the funnels.
Now drop main belt to 11 with 5-4 and up.
Okay. Main belt 11 with 5.
Also, dropping a funnel would make it worse aesthetically.
Yeah. 5 fore and aft. Okay.
Good news.
We're underweight.
Underweight. Bad news. You are 99%.
As close to 0 for balance. Eek. Are you telling me I'm gonna have to bunch these up closer? Oh god.
And it's gonna be practically impossible for this one.
Uh,
Because there's not much room for the main tower to go down.
also with the mod as well, it's
Yeah, it's hard to change.
the mod as well. It makes your ships more level, yes, but it's a bloody nightmare to do something like this. That's as close as you're getting. You know what? No, I'm putting this there because I'm resetting this back to like that because aesthetic wise, and you know what? We will balance this out. We'll balance this out the Second Amendment way.
Second Amendment. He wants 1 inch on the up. I mean, 0.1.
There we go. Okay, 1.1 inch then is as it seems that you don't like the two 3.1s.
He meant like armor.
Oh,
0.1. Yes, I think that's what he meant.
oh.
No, for the aft deck or aft belt, yes.
Yes, I've done that.
And that's what we're doing.
I've done that, right, Okay. Okay, now we need to do Second Amendment weight balancing.
Yeah, the offset isn't
we're
much.
exercising the Second Amendment right, even though I'm a Brit, we got a Filipino and
We are playing as the German.
yes. Right, just set that back up and no, not even the Second Amendment is fixing this.
And it's just forget about the offset.
Okay, so he has taken the option of having me do this. He said, "Oh well." He said, "Oh well," and so he had to be more specific with that. Oh well. Name, class name. Class name quickly before I play more Fleetwood Mac songs.
What name shall you bestow on thy creation? Fellowship.
Yep. That is fine.
SPAHL.
I already got it. I copied and pasted. Copy and pasted. And complete. So, 2 Yoriks, 2 with the class that I cannot pronounce the name of. And we are gold. Always believe in your soul. You got the power to know you're indestructible. Oh god, no, I'm now referencing Spandau Ballet lyrics. God help us all.
We are now 2 hours and 15 minutes into the stream.
Which means that we have to build the ships, save the game, and end the stream there. But here.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh my god, that is expensive. 196,000
Jesus.
per ship. for his design.
That is very expensive. Why is it very expensive?
It's expensive compared to Yorick.
Yes, why? Why?
Right, anyway, suspend for right now, except for those two.
You think we can get a discount?
I think the only discount would be getting rid of them, but we're not going to do that, especially after we spent the entirety of the end of the stream designing it the old-fashioned way of community design.
Yep. A very long line of numbers in the chat box.
Yes.
That's not as expensive as my four-bill ship.
Hell, my
Eh,
ships can rule the waves that have like 20-inch guns and go 33 knots. And are like 80,000 tons are cheaper than even the 4 billion one.
the government is interested to know if you could guarantee victory over China in an upcoming war.
Yeah, but that's the end of the stream, as I was saying. This turn was only just to save it. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed Silence of Gun Silent.